Oh, you lying creep. I can't believe you. You're such a scumbag. I'm not staying together with a lying jerk like you for one more second. I'm breaking up with you.
Whoa. Hold on there, Nancy. What's going on? What happened? Why do you want to break up with me? I don't understand.
Don't play dumb. You've got some nerve, deceiving me for all this time, and now you're pretending like you're totally innocent? I will never forgive you for this, ever.
I wasn't deceiving. What do you mean? When have I ever lied to you, Nancy? I've always been forthcoming with you. I really have no idea what you're talking about. So please, can we calm down for a minute and talk about this?
You told me that you had a job at the biggest company in the city. But that wasn't true, was it? You were lying about everything. From day one, you're an evil, manipulative liar.
Please, Nancy, look, you've got to believe me. I wasn't lying. Why do you think I was lying to you about my job?
You can't fool me anymore, Shane. I just saw you. I just stopped by your office to see if you wanted to go out to eat during your lunch break. I expected to see you at the desk doing real work. But what did I find? You were cleaning toilets.
What? Oh no, you saw that? Oh jeez, well, okay. Well, this is embarrassing.
It's too late to tell me the truth now, Shane. You had your chance to be honest, and you blew it. I thought you had a respectable job working for a respectable company. I only started dating you because I thought you were rich, but now I find out that you're just a toilet cleaner? That's not a real job. That's something loser high school dropouts do because they have no other options. I'm not staying with a loser like you. I'm breaking up with you. We're through.
Nancy, please. Hold on just 1 second. I can explain. This is all a big misunderstanding.
I don't want to hear any more of your lies or excuses, Shane. You're just a pathetic failure who has to pretend to be rich to get a girlfriend. Seriously, do you have no shame at all? I would sooner die than to lower myself to cleaning toilets. But you don't even have enough self-respect to get a decent job being a cashier or something. I bet you were planning to lie to me all the way to our wedding day, weren't you? Sorry, but I'm not interested in financially supporting a poor loser like you. You're lucky I don't sue you for fraud.
Nancy, I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Could you please just listen to me for a minute? I can explain everything.
I already told you, I'm not interested in any more of your lies. I'm done. We're breaking up. Never contact me again.
No, please, wait. You've got to believe me. You're making a mistake. Nancy? Did you really just block me? You never gave me a chance to explain.
Hey there, Shane. It's been a while, huh? Did you get the invitation to my wedding?
Yeah. Hey there, Nancy. Yeah, it's been a while. And yeah, I got your invitation, but you blocked me 3 years ago, and now all of a sudden you're sending me an invitation to your wedding. I thought it might have been delivered by mistake at first. Also, this says your wedding is 1 week from now. Most people typically give a bit more notice than that.
Are you really in any position to criticize me after you lied your way into my heart by pretending to be rich? Get over yourself.
You still think I was lying to you, huh? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I'm over it and I'm over you. So what's your angle in sending this invitation?
Angle? I don't have any angle. I just wanted you to see me on my happiest day of my life, so I can see you on the most miserable day of your life. My fiancé works for a really big company, one of the biggest in the state, and unlike you, the toilet cleaner, he actually does a real job. He's smarter than you, harder than you, richer than you, and he's just all around way more of a man than you. I thought that if you saw what a real catch I landed, it would help you break out of your depression from losing me. I'm trying to help you move on. You understand, right? Out of the kindness of my heart, I'm allowing a pathetic toilet cleaner like you to get a teeny tiny taste of what a real wedding looks like.
Depression? I just told you, I'm over you. I've been for years now. So look, don't tell me to get over myself until you do something about that unwarranted self-importance of yours. Let me make this as clear to you as I possibly can. You're absolutely nothing to me anymore. I have no feelings left for you. Well, thanks for the invitation, but I'm not going to go to your wedding. Congratulations. Have a nice life.
Oh my god, you're running away like a scared little kid. It doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and mark you down as attending. I'll have a seat ready for you with a name tag reading Shane the Toilet Cleaner.
What? You're something else, Nancy. First you send me an invitation 1 week before the wedding, and now that I've told you I'm not coming, you pull a stunt like that. Unreal. Do you have any concern for anyone other than yourself?
Why should I care about what some loser toilet cleaner thinks? I'll tell you what, how about you come and clean the toilets at the venue? I'll pay you minimum wage, which is probably more than you make. It's not like you have anything better to do. Tell you what, I'll stop by and pick you up at your company, okay? Just be sure to take a shower. I don't want your toilet germs getting in my car.
Fine, Nancy. You win. If you want me to come that badly, then okay, I'll come. But just so you're not caught off guard, I'm pretty sure that you'll come to regret this, and sooner than you think.
Are you saying I'll embarrass myself by inviting some broke toilet cleaner to my wedding? Now, don't worry about all of that. I'm inviting you so I can show everyone how I traded up big time. I'm so looking forward to this, Shane. Hey there, toilet boy. Are you enjoying the show? Didn't I look so hot in my beautiful white dress?
How'd you have free time during your wedding to be texting me? Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm having a good time. You placed me in the dead center of the Friends of the Bride section. All of your friends keep giving me these super nasty looks. You keep glancing at me with this super smug, satisfied look on your face. Your college friends keep intentionally bumping into me every time they pass by my table. I've got to say, this is an experience like nothing I've ever had before. It's so bizarre, but it's kind of hilarious.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Make sure to take in all the sights. Someone in your economic class will probably never get another chance to see a wedding as nice as this. Aren't you glad I invited you? A simple thank you would be nice.
It's not like I asked you to invite me.
You know, actually, I hate to say this now that you're having a good time, but you smell like urinal bugs. Could you please leave?
What?
Yeah, my friends are complaining that you smell awful. They're like, why did you invite this guy? He smells awful. And we're just about to start the speeches in a few minutes, so I don't want your toilet stink to ruin the mood when my friends and family make their emotional, moving speeches about me, okay? You've served your purpose anyway, so I don't need you here anymore.
Man, you really are a piece of work, Nancy. I've never met anyone so lacking in common decency as you. Oh well, it's what it is. Fine, I'm leaving. I wish you all the happiness in the world, for as long as it lasts.
Don't forget to leave your present at the reception desk. Bye-bye, toilet boy. Shane, where did you go? Where are you right now?
What do you care? You told me to leave, so I left. I was just about to get a snack at the convenience store.
Get back here right now.
What's with this sudden change of heart?
It's been chaos over here since you left. Tucker noticed you had left a few minutes ago, and when he asked me what happened to you, I told him you were my loser toilet cleaner ex-boyfriend, and you smelled awful, so I told you to leave. I had no idea why he would care about you, but after I said that, he got super mad at me.
Who's this Tucker? Aye, is that your husband's name?
Who else would I be talking about right now? Yes, he's my husband. He said that the company you work for is a major client of his company, and that being rude to you could have a big impact on his company's bottom line. He was reaming me out in front of the whole reception. So obviously, I couldn't just stand there and take that. So I gave him my piece of my mind. I was like, why do you even matter? You're just a toilet cleaner. It's not like you're someone important to the company or anything. So what if I kicked you out? And then he got even angrier at me. He started yelling at me that you're not just some toilet cleaner. You're actually some kind of big shot? Like, he said he's spoken to you a bunch of times at the board meetings and stuff. Is that true? There's no way that can be true. He must be mistaking you for someone else, right?
Ah. Now I see what's going on. Yeah, that makes perfect sense now, actually. First off, I can assure you that your husband isn't lying to you. I'm actually the company president.
The president? Shut up. That's got to be a lie.
No. It's actually the legitimate truth. I tried to tell you, 3 years ago, but I was never a toilet cleaner. You just had the wrong impression. Oh, tell you what, why don't you look at the homepage? That should clear things up for you.
Fine, I'll check. Oh my god, you are the president! Then why were you cleaning toilets that day? Company presidents don't clean toilets, do they?
Well, in general, probably not. But you could say it's kind of a stress reliever for me. Every once in a while I get in this weird mood where I start noticing every little speck of dust and dirt in the room. When that happens, I just have to start cleaning everything in sight. It's a weird compulsion, I know, but it's just how I am. I usually borrow a suit from the janitorial staff when I do that, since I don't want to get my suit dirty.
That makes zero sense. What?
Yeah, no, I can see why you'd say that. It's a habit I picked up from my father, actually. My dad was a total neat freak too. He did more of the cleaning than my mum did. But when I got old enough, I started helping him out. It was pretty nice father-son time. Actually, we made a lot of fun memories cleaning together. After a while, I started to understand the incredible feeling of satisfaction to see the whole room sparkling clean. Cleaning toilets was always especially satisfying, since they start out dirtier than pretty much anything else in the house. That day you saw me cleaning toilets must have been one of those days where I got the urge to clean again.
I don't believe this. What kind of weirdo cleans toilets as a stress reliever? You've got to be kidding me. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Thanks to you, my life is collapsing around me right now.
Excuse me? Because of me. You were the one who refused to listen to me as I was trying to explain all of that to you. You just started texting furiously at me, told me you were breaking up with me, and then unceremoniously blocked my number. You blocked me on social media too, and then you moved out of your apartment, so I had no way to contact you. Oh, and remember that one time you happened to run into me on the street, near my office, I might add, and you threatened to call the police on me? All I did was walk down the sidewalk across the street from you by sheer happenstance. What was I supposed to do? Tell you I'm a company president while you're on the phone with the police? You would have just accused me of lying to you again, wouldn't you?
Well, maybe you would have thought you were lying, probably. But that's no excuse for you not telling me. This is your responsibility. You could have tried harder to convince me you were telling the truth.
What was I supposed to do? Hire a skywriter to write a message in the sky above the city, telling you the whole story? Tell me, what should I have done in order to convince you I was telling the truth? What evidence would have worked on you?
Hell, whatever. Just get back here now. The wedding is getting totally ruined. Tucker and his parents are all furious at me. They're telling me that if I'm the kind of woman who would insult a major client, then he shouldn't be marrying me. They're all threatening to cancel the wedding, Shane. You have to do something.
In all fairness, I have to admit his parents kinda do have a point. Getting married to a woman who would invite her ex-boyfriend to her wedding just to make fun of him? Man, that's a fate worse than death.
Would you just get over yourself and come back here already? You have to get Tucker off my back. Tell him to forgive me.
Not a chance. What reason would I possibly have to help you out? Your wedding, your life. Whatever happens to you is no concern of mine. This is your mess. You clean it up.
How can you be so cold? What kind of person are you? Don't you care at all my wedding is about to be destroyed because of you? You are the worst person I have ever met. You're scum, Shane.
Okay. Really now? Do you have even the slightest bit of self-awareness? Even after everything that's happened, you're still trying to pin all of your failures on me. First, there was our breakup 3 years ago. Your fault. Then you invited me to your wedding just to insult me. Your fault. And then you told me I stunk and kicked me out of the reception. Your fault. Every single thing that's happening to you right now is the direct result of your own boneheaded actions. All of this is your fault, not mine. Congratulations, Nancy. You ruined your own life. Don't blame me for that.
Shut up. This is all your fault. Get back here right now and talk some sense into Tucker. Get down on your knees and beg him to forgive me. I don't care what it takes. Tell him that you'll double your business with them or something. You're gonna do whatever it takes to clean up this mess.
I'll leave you to your delusions now. I'm not coming back for anything. I'm going home now. And I'm about to get in the car, so I'll take my leave from this conversation here. Oh, and I'm also blocking your number. Bye.
Don't you dare block me, Shane. You have to help me. You have to get back here, please. I'm begging you. I'll do anything, please. Shane!
After that, Nancy's husband-to-be called off the wedding, and the reception dinner turned into just a simple luncheon. Nancy was bawling and begging for forgiveness, as were her parents. But Tucker and his family were unmoved. Since they hadn't officially submitted their marriage certificate yet, and thus weren't legally married, he broke off the engagement. Since it was Nancy's behaviour that caused all of these, she was the one who got stuck paying the bill for their extravagant wedding too. A few days later, Tucker and his superiors came by my company to apologise for the events that day. It seems that Tucker had noticed that I was in attendance at the ceremony and reception, but that he had been so busy with the other guests that he hadn't had a chance to come speak with me properly. Apparently, he turned as pale as a ghost when Nancy told him she kicked me out of the building. He was fervently apologising to me, but I assured him that I didn't blame him at all for anything that happened. And I also assured him that our company's relationships would continue just as it was before. Then, a few days after that, Nancy stormed into my office. I don't know if she was drunk or something, but she told me that since I broke up her engagement, that I had to take responsibility and marry her instead. Seriously? What? Unfortunately for her, and fortunately for me, I was already married with children. When she heard that, she went totally berserk and started breaking everything she could get her hands on. So we called the police, and she was arrested and charged with malicious destruction of property. I have no idea what she thought was going to happen when she tried to force that ultimatum on me. What a piece of work. It's going to take a whole lot of cleaning for me to work off the stress from these last few weeks. Might just give the janitorial staff the day off and do all the cleaning myself.
Kim, I need you to put together the deck for this afternoon's management meeting. And prepare the room for 20 people by 1 p.m.
Good morning, Stacy. I think you may have forgotten, but I'm actually off today and tomorrow.
Oh, are you now? Well, do you think I care? Why don't you just shut up and do as I say if you want to keep your job in my office? In fact, I will fire you right this moment if you're not going to follow my instructions. I can't believe you think a temp staff like you can talk back to me. Have you forgotten that you can be easily replaced? I know that you're reaching your 40s, but your age doesn't mean anything to me. You are my subordinate, therefore required to listen to my orders. If you can't do as I say, then I will simply discard you.
Stacy, with all due respect, surely you don't mean that.
Of course I do. Come to the office and prepare for the meeting now. You must complete the deck by noon. And make sure the projector is ready to use.
Stacy, please. Besides, I could understand if you want me to prepare the meeting room, but the presentation deck? Isn't that something the director asked you to prepare personally? If I recall correctly, he asked you over 2 weeks ago.
So what? The deck is as good as mine if someone from my team completes it. In other words, you need to do a really good job, or else I'm going to fire you. Do not make me look like a fool at the meeting today. Now come on, you're running out of time. You need to get on with it.
Like I said, I cannot. Physically, I'm not even in town. I'm at my husband's parents' house right now.
What the hell? Where is that?
Like 4 hours away? So there's no way I can make it to the meeting in the afternoon or work on your presentation deck. Please do it yourself or find someone else.
Excuse me, 4 hours away? What the hell are you doing out of town on a weekday?
You can't tell me where I can or can't be on my day off. And as a note, I requested and had this paid leave approved over a week ago. You approved it too.
Oh, I did, huh? Well, I don't remember.
It's marked on my calendar, which you have access to, and I also reminded you a couple of days ago. So I can't follow your orders today or tomorrow. Sorry, Stacy. My husband is looking for me. I have to go. Good luck on the meeting.
No, wait a minute, Kim. I need the deck to be done by noon. I'll never finish it on time. Kim? Hello?
Hey, sis, you have a minute?
Of course, Seb. What's up?
I know this is out of the blue for you, but is it possible to borrow your van on the morning of my wedding this weekend? There's been a mix-up with the limousine service, and it looks like we were double booked with another event.
Oh, dear.
I have to look for another service quickly to pick up guests from the airport in the morning. I made a few calls already, but it's so last minute that I can't find anything decent.
Seb, it's not a problem. If our van is a good option for you, then you're free to use our van. In fact, my husband is next to me right now, and he's offering to drive your guests.
Are you serious? Greg would do that?
It's probably best that way. The van is nice, but it's hard to get used to. We would feel more comfortable if someone used to the car drove it.
Man, that would be so great!
Will you talk to him directly later on with the details?
Absolutely, I will call him later. Thank you, thank you! By the way, have you told your colleagues that I'm your brother? You might surprise the people who don't know anything about us.
Well, I told some of my colleagues while we were talking about family and their professions. It's not like I'm hiding anything. That said, I don't want everyone to think that I'm boasting about you, so I decided not to mention it unless you came up in the conversation.
Okay, that's understandable.
I mean, I know you've invited many people from the office, so I guess it'll be widely known after this weekend. Which I knew was going to happen when I started working in your office a month ago. So, that's that.
Yeah, I mean, all the manager class folks know, but the others... I can already picture their surprised faces. Be prepared to have a bunch of people ask why you never told them.
I'll make sure I have a good line.
All right, well, I better get going. We have last-minute preparations for the wedding. Thanks again about the van. Could you please let Greg know I'll call him in about an hour?
Sure I will.
Talk to you later, then.
Okay, good luck preparing for your big day.
Hey, Kim, I'm just checking in on you and Greg. Is everything smooth sailing? You on your way here?
Yes, I am. I'm driving our other car to the venue right now.
Okay, so you didn't go with Greg. Is he on his way to pick up the guests?
I think he already picked them up. He should have left the airport by now and be on his way to the venue with everyone.
Okay, that is great. I really owe him one. I feel bad using him like a driver, but he saved this wedding. I'll make sure to thank him for everything.
You've already mentioned it many times, Toby. Don't worry about what you owe him and focus on your big day. Are you nervous?
A little bit, but not as much as the bride.
It's going to be a beautiful day. I can't wait to see you guys soon. I should be arriving in about 30 minutes.
Okay, drive safely.
Kim, what the hell are you doing here? I just saw you talking to Toby. Don't tell me you invited yourself. Just because everyone from the office is here does not mean a part-timer like you are invited. You know, I actually saw you talking to him when he visited our floor the other day. Are you trying to make a move on him? You are a married woman now. How dare you embarrass me like this? You need to leave. Now. Hello? Are you ignoring my messages? You know, I was being nice texting you before I humiliate you in front of everyone. But fine, if you're going to ignore me, I guess I'll have to do what is necessary. I won't let you crash this wedding. Gosh, that felt good. I should have gotten a picture. You should have seen your face. Oh, classic. You looked really good in red, too.
I can't believe you poured wine on me. What did I ever do to you? You didn't even tell me why you did that.
Well, someone has to teach you a lesson, right? You're merely a part-timer who's been working for me for a few weeks. I know you're trying to get a piece of the men attending this wedding, including the CEO. You don't belong here. Get out!
Stacy, you've gotten it all wrong. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course I do, you whore!
Wow, I am lost for words. You know what? Forget it. There really is no point in trying to talk to you. Just pay the venue or the hosts back for wasting a good wine, will you?
I didn't take it from the bar.
What? Where did you find that bottle then?
Some newbie from our office had it. A bunch of them were going to give it to Toby as a wedding gift.
What? You wasted someone else's gift to attack me?
The idea was so stupid anyway. Toby didn't need any cheap wine from a bunch of youngsters. It was more important to get rid of you from the wedding.
How dare you?
Well, you got the message now, didn't you? You are not welcome. Get your sorry ass out of here. If I see you walking around again, I will rip your dress up into pieces.
I'm not the one leaving. You are, you piece of shit.
I beg your pardon.
That gift was not some cheap wine from the supermarket. The young employees bought a wine from the same birth year as Toby. It was supposed to be a beautiful surprise gift. They all pitched in to buy it out of thoughtfulness, and you've ruined it. You are going to be so sorry for what you've done, Stacy. You fool.
Excuse me, this is your own fault. If you never came to crash the wedding that you weren't invited to, none of this would have happened.
Okay, just give me a second here. I need to take a deep breath before I go on. All right, I'm back. Apologies for the language. Your level of ignorance has pushed my frustration over the limit, but I am calm now. And now that I am, I'm going to report what you've done to the CEO. Excuse me for the time being.
Huh? You're going to talk to the CEO? You think he's going to listen to a word you say? You are a part-time worker. He's not going to take an old woman like you seriously. Know your place already. Get the hell out of here now.
Toby, I think I might be late for the ceremony. I'm so sorry.
Oh, why? Is everything okay?
Long story short, Stacy deliberately poured wine over me and kicked me out of the venue.
I beg your pardon? What the hell? Why would she do something like that?
Because she believes that I'm here to pick up men and that I'm going to crash the wedding. She doesn't seem to know who I am to you, nor will she listen.
Oh my God, I am so sorry this is happening to you. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. One of the staff saw the whole thing and has offered to help. I asked her to fill you in on the details later when you have a moment. I'll also forward you a screenshot of her messages. You'll be able to understand what she did to me. You won't believe her attitude. Plus, you're going to be pissed about what she did to the other employees.
Okay, I'll make sure I read them all. But, so what are you gonna do? Is your dress damaged? Are you heading home to get changed?
I'm heading to the boutique down the street right now. I'll just buy something quickly and head back. The same staff offered me a dressing room where I can get changed. The makeup artist was still around too, so she's going to help me with my face and hair. So I might be entering the ceremony a bit late, but I promise I will be there. Meanwhile, I know you only have like 30 minutes until you walk down that aisle, but can I leave Stacy to you?
Of course, don't worry about that part, I'll handle it.
I'm so sorry, I hate to do this to you on your wedding day.
Hey, none of this is your fault. I got your back.
Thanks, Toby. I'll move as fast as I can. Kim? Hey, Kim! Oh, come back to the venue now! Why the hell did you not tell me you were Toby's sister? Was I supposed to find out myself, huh? Answer me! Funny, it's true that there are employees who do not know that I'm the CEO's sister, but I've been told that everyone who are manager rank and up have been notified. What? Then why the hell do I not know? I guess you missed it as usual. You should really go through your emails, you know. I know you hardly ever read them, but nowadays, majority of the important notices come via email. I kind of always had the feeling that you didn't know. I mean, it's not a hard guess, considering the way you've been treating me. By the way, do you even realize you are completely two-faced, treating your subordinates horribly while sucking up to your bosses? You should have told me! Why, so you could suck up to me too? Sorry, but I don't categorize people by ass-kissing or ranks like you do. Besides, it doesn't matter who you treat badly. The fact that you mistreat anyone is the issue. You have crossed too many lines. Okay, fine, whatever. Just come back before I get into any more trouble, please! I don't know what you're talking about. I've been inside the venue for the past hour. Huh? You heard me. Thanks to you, I had to go buy a new dress down the street, but everyone here has been very supportive and helped me get tidied up quickly. I missed the first couple of minutes of the ceremony, but I was able to witness most of it. No way! I thought I'd be able to get back in if I found you. What am I supposed to do then? I'm standing in front of the door like an idiot! That you are. I suggest you leave. You don't have any other option. As the family of the groom, I'm telling you that you do not belong here. Wait, no, let me in! I want to be part of this wedding! I've been looking forward to seeing Toby today for so long! I must go now. We're beginning the reception soon. Kim, stop ignoring me! Oh, you have to pick up! Hello? Jesus, Stacy, what? You want to stalk me now? You're out of your mind! Oh, it's you! Finally! Well, you kind of left me no choice but to react. Do you even realize you've left me 300 missed calls? Well, why the hell are you not in the office today? I wouldn't have called you so much if you were here. We need to talk. After what happened on the weekend, my safety has become a concern. So I've been directed by the CEO to take a day off today. Frankly, I'm glad I don't have to see you today. You actually scare me. Kim, please, you have to help me. Help you? Why would I ever help you? You harassed me badly. I was told to go home just now. They're not going to let me inside the office until they decide what to do about me. I actually might get fired. I think your brother is mad at me because of what happened between us. But you know it was just a misunderstanding, don't you? He can't fire me for making a silly mistake. Besides, it happened outside of the office.
You know I didn't mean to attack you or anything, so I need you to talk to him for me. Tell him you forgive me and that it was just a miscommunication.
Stacy, there is no point for you to ask me for help. Because that's not the only reason why you're in deep trouble. First of all, a misunderstanding does not cut what you did to me at the wedding. So no, I will not talk to my brother for you. But even if I did, it would be hard to regain your trust since the board has been discussing your behavior prior to the wedding.
Huh?
You see, you're the only one who doesn't understand the corporate compliance. You have broken so many by harassing your subordinates. There have been reports on your behavior numerous times. They know that you've coerced unnecessary work onto your teammates. Sometimes on their days off, just like you tried to make me work on mine. You call them useless and other horrible names if they ever decline, and treat them even worse once they're back in the office. They know that you've tried to take advantage of younger workers in the office, hinting promotion in exchange of a sexual relationship. I mean, how could you not think that that is against the compliance? Where is your common sense? And on top of it all, you attacked me at the wedding with what was supposed to be a beautiful gift for the newlyweds. Well, guess what, Stacy? My brother has a big heart, but not big enough for ignorant fools like you. In fact, he had apologized at his own wedding for letting you off the hook until now. He said he was sorry he didn't handle you much sooner.
He said that? Oh no, this is pretty bad, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Anyway, now you know that you asking me for help is not going to change the situation. So please stop calling me and leave me alone.
Come on, Kim, help another woman out, won't you? I'll tell you what, if you help me get out of this trouble, I assure you that you will get a raise. I will make a huge presentation about how great you are and that you deserve so much more pay. That's not such a bad deal, is it?
You are unbelievable.
Huh? Is that not enough? Well, what else could you want from me then?
You are wasting my time. Goodbye, Stacy. I don't think we'll ever speak again.
Wait, what? You're not declining my offer now, are you? You'd be so silly to let your chance for a raise slide. Hello? Hello, Kim?
I later found out that Stacy has been obsessed with my brother for a few years. She used to work in a department closer to him, and although she had known he was in a relationship with his current wife, she consistently made moves on him. Her obsession became worse after my brother made it clear that he was not interested, so the HR had to move her to another section which had no direct interaction with him. A few days after my last conversation with her, she received an official letter notifying her punitive dismissal from the company. In addition to losing her job, she was sued by a group of her subordinates who had been the target of her bullying for months. On top of that, she was, of course, made to pay for my dress and damages, as well as the aged wine that was supposed to be a gift. I guess getting fired and being sued all at once made her lose it. The day after her official notice, she tried to force herself into the office building to talk to my brother. Security stopped her immediately, which only made her even more hysterical. She made such a scene that the police were called in and was eventually taken away. Her poor parents had to travel for hours only to bail their grown daughter out. I heard that her embarrassed parents dragged her back to the countryside where she now works night and day to pay for everything she's done.